the Supreme Court. We're just a few days away from the midterm elections. In fact, this is our last show before them. In lieu of a show on Tuesday morning next week, I'll be doing live election night coverage with Eugene Puryear from Breakthrough News and a slew of special guests, including my old partner in crime, Sam Knight. That's right, two Sams, one Eugene. We'll be streaming it right here on Means TV and on all the other streaming platforms. So please, turn off cable news and join us instead. Now, speaking of those midterms, the nation's billionaires have invested a lot of money in them and are hoping to see some returns. According to data from the group Americans for Tax Fairness, U.S. billionaires have already spent $881 million buying seats in the upcoming election. That's the most that billionaires have ever spent on the midterms, shattering the record set during the 2018 contests. Money is being spent by just 465 rich families. In fact, nearly 3/4 of all those expenditures were done by just 20 oligarch families. Just 20. Contributions are flowing to both Republicans and Democrats, although the right is getting a little more of it by a 3-2 margin. But it's George Soros and his contributions to Democrats who tops the list of the billionaires investing in the midterms. He's spent over $128 million. Other Democratic donors include Michael Bloomberg, who spent more than $22 million, and crypto billionaire Sam Bankman-Fried, who's dished out nearly $40 million trying to elect Democrats who are friendly to digital currencies. Top Republican donors include the usual names: the shipping magnate, the Uihleins, Ken Griffin, Larry Ellison, Peter Thiel, and the Kochs. You can see in this chart how billionaire spending has grown considerably since the Supreme Court's Citizens United decision in 2010 that cleared away any limits on how much people can spend in elections. This is what oligarchy looks like. Billionaires have way too much money, and the best way to ensure they can't spend it on influencing elections is to straight up confiscate their wealth. Who's dished out nearly 40 have any who's dished out nearly 40 democracy. Who's dished out nearly 40 could be on the verge of seeing an historic labor action in California. This week, unionized University of California academic workers across 10 campuses voted to authorize a strike. Could be on the verge of seeing an historic labor action in California. In the strike vote, unionized University of California academic workers across 10 campuses do go on strike to authorize a largest strike. Could be on the verge of seeing an academic workers strike in U.S. history. Labor action in California. In the strike vote, unionized University of California academic workers. So the United Auto Workers could be on the verge of seeing an historic labor action in California. Published a list of 13 bargaining demands. They include living wage, reductions in rent for student housing,